How are you guys? This is Robert with the PHVAZ, and check it out. I have a theory of something that is going on within this particular 4-ton coil, and well, two things that I discovered. This particular drain pan, what's in touch of this brass connection. This is a galvanized material which began the electrolysis and the oxide, and then when I removed the sensing bulb, something was going on. Compressor, everything was working fine, but something's wrong within this. This was submerged within high acidity water of the humidity that condensates in this particular evaporator coil, and I can almost be sure, but I don't want to guarantee or say any fake promises, that this particular sensing bulb will lost his refrigerant charge and is not truly making the piston in this TXB making this movement. It doesn't have that mechanical force in order to expand and contract to allow the refrigerant. So a bad design, and I didn't cut it on my end as far as not to touch, and I think that's what it happens. I think that's what it is. The first part of my diagnosis, when I plug in my equipment, I noticed that my lines weren't equalized. I had it a little bit more of a high pressure instead of suction pressure. Not that much, but a tiny bit. And it could be because of this. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to start reclaiming refrigerant and begin by replacing the TXB, because I think this is going to be the problem. This was fast. You can't be more impressed than this. In 37 seconds. It's been 37 seconds since I started recording. So it will turn on his own?
Yeah.
And then ready for us to close.
There you go.
Close the valve, please. So he just finished his recovery, and I'm literally closing it right there, and it's that simple. Yellow jacket, baby. For everyone watching this video, don't you ever be lazy enough to overlap the gaskets. Don't just grab the other one and put it on top, because it will leak. If you cannot get it out, go find something sharp enough to get it out, and then replace it. I'm having issues getting rid of this gasket, but guess who came to the rescue? Oh, I love it. When I got the tools I need. Yellow jacket, Papa. I love it. You watch the struggle because I didn't have my thing, but... So remember, don't overlap gaskets. Go get your tool that you didn't bring in the first place and be a man. So everything that you can see right here is an oxide. I am a believer that all of this happened because this particular splash guard was touching the nut of the equalizer line, which began the oxidation, which allowed the refrigerant of the equalizer line to leak out of the TXB, and the TXV sensing ball lost the force in order to make the piston of the operation allow the refrigerant to cycle and so and so. So I'm just gonna remove the oxide before I plug the new sensing bulb and all of that good stuff to make sure that that is there. And yes, this is the safety switch by Reactor Seal, Papi. Okay, guys, so real quick, and I mean, we're not the Mythbusters, but kind of hitting it the same way, and that's nice. Now the equalizer line went out, and I wanted to show you the way it looks when it's clean. Try to remove as much oxidation out of the pipe, and I'm gonna put it back on place. So before and after, para que no le digan y no le cuenten, porque es mentira lo que lo mira. And for the ones that didn't understand, for no one to scam you, I literally just wanted to put it together and show you. That is the thermostatic expansion valve that I replaced. What I'm going to show you within the other previous videos that you're probably watching as I'm talking, and right next to each other, whenever replacing the sensing bulb, truly be a man and remove that oxidation. Don't let it sit in there so that it can start eating the new fresh copper material. Take that apart. Make sure that is creating great contact. In this particular situation, my sensing bulb is in the good location according to this particular installation, and I take care of business as far as putting it higher so that I am not having the rest of the coil tube submerged under water to avoid that particular issue. There are going to be no more electrolysis, and there was a little bit of electrolysis going on right here, and this is not maybe the best practice, but if you want to revest the copper within any type of plastic to prevent the contact, that is going to take care of business. And remember that we are trade strong. And it looks like it was another right call. All thanks to the yellow jacket and the proper instrumentation. This particular unit, it's a 3 tons, 3.5 tons, and it's calling for 10 degrees of subcooling, which looks pretty constant right in there. This is the yellow jack VWAP, and I'm gonna show you parameters that I have right here. And let's go to psychometric efficiency of the unit. This is a very cool feature. Current capacity of the system is performing as 41,000 BTUs. Like I said, this is a 3.5 ton system, which calls for 40,000 BTUs, and is literally within instrumentation and proper equipment that I can show my customers that the unit is doing what it's supposed to do. We are the PHVAZ, and we are trade strong.